look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Maybe one side, there's Ben Johnson. He ran the offense here in Detroit from 2022 to 2024. Before turning backs into his coach's job with the rival Bears. These guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. These guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. Glad to have you with us, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call. That is punter Jack Fox with the honors here. And we're up and running from Ford Field.
I hope on Madden 27, they do not have that woman.
So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
His rookie season last year, Kate, a reminder that no matter how talented you are, this league can humble you. And it didn't help being the most sacked quarterback in football as well. But remember, 3,500 yards and 20 touchdowns, he showed glimpses of what I know Chicago wants more of this year.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the don't think he got beyond the line there. No gain on the play. It's going to be second down. We're going to look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw is Williams. That's him on the quick hit.
Let's go.
Reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago. Running behind center with Swift. And he maneuvers through the middle for the game 4.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
It's taken in by Roman Tunze. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. First carry here for the rookie out of Rutgers. They're going to keep moving forward, back down inside the opposing 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from the home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, Williams to throw. He finds Odunze on the slant. And he'll go down here at the 16. Moving back the length of the football. Maybe a touch more on the 2nd and inches. They have an inside handoff to Swift. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker. And now a chance of a stand here with 3rd and 1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards and reset the downs. On 3rd down, here's Swift.
Hey.
Second time. That's going to bring the fourth down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owned the run game.
He's going to run for it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That's a gain of 10 and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first. Williams to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now we give to Swift. The charge in the traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stole him out short. The
offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock.
Yo, so let's get it.
Steady progress.
Let's get it. Y'all tap in, tap in, tap in. Hey, I'm finna get that caption card real soon so y'all can see me. But I'm here though. But I'm finna get that I'm here. I'm gonna get that caption card real soon, man. If I can do it how they be doing it on TikTok, man. You know what I'm saying? Where you can see the player and all that. See the person who playing the game. So yeah, I'm finna get that caption card real soon.
Now Carlos Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, he's got his first MVP votes after a career best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Okay, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback. A guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills. And it's why he's been able to flourish and
let's go.
He continues to sustain success in this league.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That joke real guy. All flag game, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Let's go. Let's go, big boy defense.
And they get their guys the ball in plus territory. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass, Williams. They stop him. He's knocked down on that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them right in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, here's Swift. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These linebackers at Spray, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. If you can get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. He's brought down after a great game, and that's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost.
Let's go.
The Bears.
Let's go.
To make this a 13-0 game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, let's go. And the Bears run out to an early 14-0 has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line.
Let's go.
His numbers on the ground from last week here. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Running over David Montgomery. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Hit me by T.J. Edwards. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. No throw, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right.
Let's go. Let's go.
Johnson with the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. And listen, these defenders in the league today, if you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Looking from the gun, Williams. Chased out to his right. And he takes it. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and get the first down.
Shoots away from one. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
Yes.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that. I really like it with those sticks you can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Williams on first down. Jones's got it right side. And he's brought down at the motion to that 35-yard line. Making 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Bears. All set to go now from the 35. The shotgun to give to Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, come in the life room.
Oh, snap. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I didn't know what I had to get away then.
3rd and long for him here.
Ooh, let's go.
And they stop him. He's knocked down on that 18-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Yes.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down after a short gain. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. They'll run it with Monunga. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Trying to get from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Bears bring on Carlos Santos for the field goal. It's on the right hand for this 39-yarder. Santos' kick is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Here's Raymond on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets up the 25-yard line. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
It's like they're going a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But and that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Going down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Trying to sneak here, come on. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stuck him at the line, no gain.
Everybody understood this assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
And center receiver left. Stop on first and 10.
Had that joker too, man.
For second down. Shotgun snap here to go. That's complete to Sam McCoy. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Some good space on that line. Gets a gain of 8 into enemy territory. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Out of the shotgun. Come on.
You joke when he got doggone slant pass.
And he's taken down at the 30. Coming to the line for another first and 10. On the gun, go.
Yes, sir.
Really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. Now gone. Finds him over the middle. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Set to the ground by Kyler Gordon. Third down, they need 7. Going again. Here's Goff.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man. All my players starting to get hurt.
The Bears out there in some discomfort. On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get on it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Ben Johnson, your last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Swift to start the drive. And the cornerback is 1 yard. The defenders walk away and bring him down. Last one only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Williams from the gun. The left side is held in by Leverett. And we'll stop him here right before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. On the carry, it's Swift. He's able to drive that pile of Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying grounded with Swift. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Third and long. I'm going to throw. Catch made by Lovett. And this one does not go far.
Feet nice, Coach. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle first, 4th down.
Let's go.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They run with Swift. Wolf has a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones on the mounts are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further.
Let's go.
Plays now,
Let's go.
gains in that
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that.
I spent just a tad bit too early.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge of green bus, the best of them take advantage of it.
They will be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him throwing his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Behind some time right. And he scores.
Let's see.
Touchdown. The Bears make a 3-possession game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. And 3 first-half rushing touchdowns for him now, Brock. He's shouldering the load from and scoring, no doubt. But we also have to keep in mind he's very close to what could be tying or even breaking the single-game record for a QB. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Lions get ready to return to the field. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Completed to his running back. They're going to take him down after he advances this up to about the 33.
I shouldn't even.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goff. Gets him on the quick hit. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. This time he can't make another tackle. He will go down by the line. And some of these middle blockers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Complete to St. Brown. They're hung down just shy of the 40. So 1st down from the 41.
I'm here. I'm here.
First down, he had no gain on that 1st down run. So the Second and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. Stick around, some more from Ford Field on its way. Go to the air now. It's his running back. Decent game here, but short of the first. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Good defense.
It's incomplete.
Good defense.
Away. That is pawing the passing lane. That's going to bring up 4th down. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Gibbs now from the gun. Escapes the defender. He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Gone. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And they have this run to the red zone now at the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Gone. Hits him on the outside. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trailers heading out to take a look. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Again, Goff. Makes the catch. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. Going again, it's Goff.
Yes, sir.
And he rips this one out over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Bates kick is off and good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying out for points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. It's hauled down and Ryan's the final play of our 1st half. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime.
Well, what's going on? Yeah, I'm winning. I'm playing with Chicago.
At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, the Packers at home to take on the Commanders.
And the thing about it is, I'm doing way better than I did the first game. The first game, I made a mistake and quit the game. I tried to sim it because basically they had the game won. So I made a mistake thinking I'm simming the game to go ahead and just take the loss, but I messed up. I messed around and ended the whole game. So I'm replaying it, and so this time I'm doing better.
And this is George Olani. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone. 12-yard touchdown.
Appreciate it. I make sure I hit it back. Appreciate it.
Bounce back from a week 1 loss. They lead at the half. Lastly, let's get down to Miami. The Dolphins hosting the New England Patriots. And it's the number 3 pick from 2 drafts ago, Drake May. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
What am I? What you mean by that? What am I? What you mean?
Here's Raymond on the return. Just makes it up to the 25. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. To the right to hold him, Matt Laporta. He pushes him up across the 30 before going out. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Back to throw.
He got doggone passes.
And he's tackled with the first
He got doggone slants.
He set it down for him and starts at the 38. That's Gibbs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, because they drop it behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. And all set now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go.
What
And
happened?
he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Oh, rough in the pass.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Running it after the penalty.
Oh! 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 Oh, let's go! Let's go! Jared, Atlanta Falcons. Let's go!
And the teammates were running along with him on the sideline too.
It's just so cool to see, Kate. It really is.
Yeah.
It's just picking each other up. Those guys know that these big fellas do so much of the dirty work up front. But when they get the ball in their hands, they try to do all they can to help their buddy out.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in 4 on wrist shin.
Yeah,
There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Only 1 second with Montgomery. Keeps it moving. The kick is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to win, right?
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown.
wow.
Coming to the lead, coming at halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw out plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, let's go. And the Lions make it an 11-point ball game. Clock's down to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, a game plan to slow down his passing work, it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift.
Let's go.
And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And gain 11 on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago. We've set it downs from the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanating from him. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That goes for 32 yards. And it'll be first down Bears. To the ground. That's Menenga. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the right the middle.
These are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Alfonso Dunze with the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
Awesome.
This drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Santos now for the extra point.
Starting today, I'm going live every day. I'm going to
Bears push their lead to 18.
Man, again, working on it, shooting, people, I'm going live every day.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, go. And he just hooks this one away. It wasn't going to risk a throw or something. It brings up 2nd down. On the gun, go. Fires the quarterback. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Bears in the nickel, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Goff setting the throw. Big game downfield. I mean, we'll get this
I kind of feel like that was my fault when I trying to control the player.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it.
They're able to grind him to the halt after a pickup of 4. So gain of 5 on that 1st step. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now gone. And he brings it in, but got 2 across the sideline there. They're rolling out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps
Let's go.
They're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. As he goes down. It's a second first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. They're going to try and throw it here. To the left side, and St. Brown has it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another one caught by
Let's
St.
go.
Brown. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. On the left hash, 34 yards away. Bates' kick is up and good. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
He's happy to bring him 3 points closer. And I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Ben Johnson doing the last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And down with it. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Looking ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Williams from the gun. Has him on a quick hit. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Running for it, it's Swift. And the one will not look. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a fairly manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
He can't evade the coverage team from Mulch. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. He continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here where you've got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it.
Let's go.
That chase route and try to knock him backwards.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on. There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking from the gun, Williams has his man inside. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And the inside hand up to Swift. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books for this one. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter. team doing on the last run? It's 2nd and 10. Williams rolled to throw. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Ends in the nickel. This is 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's the one he's going to run for it. He's out in the clear. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the fields, and he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago, is it harder than ever to play defense right now because of all the rules and regulations, everything else? He said, oh, yeah, and throwing in these dual threat quarterbacks, they're a nightmare as well.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 4 and 5 now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. They take this in for the score. The Bears, making a 3-score game in the 4th. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
Let's go.
And if you were the trivia fanatic who knew that Billy Kilmer and Bobby Douglas shared the record for rushing scores in one game by a quarterback, well, congratulations to you. And congratulations to him now, because he's just joined those two as the only QBs to take it in 4 times in one contest. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears grow the lead now to 22 points. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Lions offense returning to the field. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Gone. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, it's a get to Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Off the play fake. Here's gone.
Let's go. Let's go.
So possession stays with them. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. Setting up the running back screen.
Yes.
That will not be enough for a 1st down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really good on the screen is they just show it on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defense to have the awareness it's coming, and the more importantly, to stop it.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A 1st down from the 41. Up to the air now. That's Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. It's Gibbs on the carry. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, it's gone.
Ooh, good draw.
Hang on, that's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So 2nd down coming up. They go go play action with Goff. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap here to Goff. It's his running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. He'll come up on 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. The teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last one, not a lot of hope. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Goff. Big game continuing for Laporta. He's brought down a little short middle. Actually, they do give him the 10-yard line.
It been a long
situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Goff's going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play. It's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Williams to throw. Ryan right side by Moore. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
We're going to become a quarterback's best friend. Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down. Here's Swift. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Last one only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. And inside get to Johnson. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down partner. They're sent backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that around the way they hoped it would be.
In the old West Coast system, we call it 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. There's a whole lot more of the kitty cat for that.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Let's go.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They're right on the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. He's going on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Goff off the play action. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Play action, Goff. This one to Williams on left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now Goff taking off with it.
Let's go.
He's not able to escape. His own read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple yards too. We'll see the hurry up here. Good action here with Goff. It's on target to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Bears decide to call their First time out. They still have two to work with in this final quarter.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
And the 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down. Offense in a hurry up here. Pushing the tight end over. And the gun, gone. Go back to it again if it's working. Complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Goff on 3rd. Going all the way to the end zone here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus on those defenders. They influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. It's everything he has under this one. Downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defend yourself to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Bears moments away from a 2-0 start. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Williams. Goes out of the pocket quick.
Dang time, baby.
Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running behind center with Swift. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And we'll have just one left to burn now. Less than a rule are needed here on 2nd down. They go with Menanga here. He's got the 1st down for the Bears, but that should clinch them this win. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st
Totally
down.
different game, boy. That's why I say when I play on that TV, I play different, bro. More locked in.
Look at the zone keeper. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Throwing up 4.
Dang time.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
There is no greater accomplishment for a defensive back than being known around the league as a true lockdown defender. It's difficult to even approach that level and takes a signature performance to enter it.
Oh boy.